There are I think I can wear many hats. Not as many as I wish, but many. I wear the hat of the director of films. I wear the hat of the filmmaker, the producer, the documentarist, and also sometimes of the one who works mostly with fashion in advertisement. I think they're not the same jobs, and I'm not in the same position when I do these different endeavors. And so I'm not sure those can be put on the same shelf. In general, when you think of cinema and you think of style, then I would quote someone saying, I would put my hand to the gun, because I hate style. I believe in form, not in style.
What's the difference?
Well, style is about the creation of an image that has to be impressive per se. Form is about how you create an object, the movie, around an exploration of the space and what's in the space and in the frame and form. Robert Bresson always said, don't look for the beautiful image. Look for the juxtaposition between two images and what's the sense made out of that juxtaposition. So for me, style cannot be put in juxtaposition. Many filmmakers are stylistic, which I'm not very much keen. I do not believe that, like after 1,000 Nights and One Night, all stories have been told. And yet we want to hear stories, and and it's how we hear the stories that makes us enchanted. So why we love to go to theater to watch yet another Ubu or another Hamlet or another Godot? Why? Because that's something that in that paradigm there is a sort of universality that we want to connect, and yet that universality changes through times and perspective and point of view. Same for other mediums. So I don't understand why you cannot apply the same perspective to cinema. Why making a film is about the originality of the story. I taught myself never to wait for the story to let me understand the movie. Actually, I always wanted to know everything about the story before going to see a movie. For instance, I knew everything about The Usual Suspects, that very bad movie by Bryan Singer, before watching it. I didn't care that Kaiser Sosa, I knew who he was. I needed to see how the guy made the movie, what was his perspective. It was lame. So I just don't understand it. I think it's a bit lazy to think that the story and the originality of the story makes the movie. Like this year, there is a beautiful Macbeth by Joel Cohen, one of the best. And two of the best films that I saw this year, three, are films that are about already told stories. One is from Chekhov, Drive My Car by Ryusuke Hamaguchi. The other one is West Side Story, which is a remake of a musical on screen and a musical on theater that has been repeated many times. Beautiful Spielberg movie. And Macbeth. So I just don't get it. It's about the point of view. It's about the anxieties that you can be unleashed in your perspective on something that has been told.